What they're trying to do is get a ceasefire between the major powers. So let's hope they aren't going to do that. I look forward to the time when we don't have to be here. I am going to be in London tomorrow together with lots of other people who will be marching against nuclear weapons, against the Trident nuclear weapons. Let's have a bit of peace. Let's hope that there will be a bit of a ceasefire.
My name's Callum. I'm here today because I strongly oppose war, and I don't think that we should be doing this when there's money that we could be spending on education and social housing and all sorts of other things. If we look back in the history, we've just been dividing up nations and perpetuating war. Obviously terrorism is a problem, but there's a much wider problem of Western imperial nations invading these countries.
And it's what we need to do, surely, if there's issues that need to be resolved, the best way is to speak about them openly, truthfully. How long the ceasefire is going to be for, what they're actually going to get achieved through that, who knows really, but hopefully it's a chance where they can actually come to the table and show what their grievance is.
We need to go into Syria to help people, not to bomb people. Bombing never helps anybody. It doesn't solve anything. Violence just makes more violence. It's never ever helpful to people. I really enjoy coming down here. It's always lively. There's great having young people here. It's just, so easy to think, what good does it do? But it's really important that people in Leicester know that there's a lot of resistance to the war. I'm sure people walking past will think, yeah, that's right. I think we've lost our voice and don't know how to say it. I think there's so many people in this country and in other European countries who really want to help refugees, who feel much more compassionate than their governments are letting them, but they don't have a voice about it. And I just think it's terrible the way we're treating the refugees in Calais and people who are escaping awful war.
I'm coming along to support Leicester Against War in their weekly protest against war, which started with a bombing of Syria in December, and we've been coming here every Friday since.
Okay, so what do you say to people who say, well, we need to go to Syria because we need to bomb the terrorists, the ISIS, Daesh people?
Well, there's the people who say that are misinformed about what's going on. Like the government's own advisors, the Foreign Affairs Committee, said that if you go into Syria, just bombing people randomly, mostly innocent people dying, then you're just going to increase terrorism in the region. It's as simple as that. So bombing never solves any problems, only escalates them. Like a lot of people went on the megaphone, been talking. There's one woman who spoke for the very first time and she was brilliant, probably one of the better speakers speaking here tonight, and people are quite receptive to the arguments. Not everyone wants to stand around in the cold opposing war, but they'll take a leaflet and agree with you.
I dread the day when the suffering of my fellow is none of my concern. So stand up today that we might save tomorrow. Oh, I know there's a way that we might save tomorrow. Yes, it's late in the day, but we might save tomorrow, you and I. We shall not turn against each other for our creed or for our colour, nor the ones we choose, our lovers or our class. You that beckon us that way, you shall not pass.